Getting the bid again, we were really excited. We kind of thought we were going to get it because we got it last year, but yeah, we're just really excited. We've been working really hard and lifting and practicing a lot, so we feel ready. I was pretty happy with the way I played throughout the conference, because last year I played like lower in the lineup, and then now I'm playing a little bit higher, so there's a little bit more pressure, but I mean, every position counts the same, so yeah, hopefully we can all come through this Monday. I feel really lucky to be on a team that's been in the NCAAs. Well, I've been in it both years. Last year we were in it, and this year, and I was just lucky being on such a talented team and like playing with my friends, and hopefully we can keep making it all 4 years. We're so excited to host. We didn't think we were, but now that we're just like really excited, and we hope that we can win at home.
Getting to the NCAAs is your ultimate goal, and I believe Stonehill's made it 11 years now. Through the last 3 included, so it's certainly something you work for, and it's not something that happens all the time. So when you were able to get to that level, it's a huge accomplishment, for our girls and for the program as a whole. I think it's be awesome to be in front of our own fans. The girls, they get to sleep in their own beds. It's finals week, so they have that on top of them. So to be able to stay at home and be able to handle both the academics as well as the NCAA first round, I think that's a huge advantage for us, and we're very thankful that we're able to host it this year. Just from the fall, she came in. Didn't say a word, to me or basically anybody else, and she won Conference Rookie of the Year. She never lost a set in conference play. The first match she lost was on spring break against a D1 player who had transferred to another school. So she's had a phenomenal year as a freshman, and she's also grown as a person as well. She's more involved, vocally in doubles. She's definitely more opinionated when it comes to what we want her to do on the court. She's certainly a great teammate with the other girls, and she's talking to me now, which is always nice. I'm happy that she's kind of come out of her shell. Great to have people who have been in this position before. After we started the year as such a young team, starting 3 freshmen who had obviously never played conference matches, nonetheless the NCAA. So the fact we can lean on people like Victoria and Emma and Nicole who have been here and know what to expect when the lights go on Monday, that's going to be huge. Victoria's a great leader, and Nicole especially, she's really turned a corner this spring. She had a phenomenal spring break. She's really starting to become the player that she wants to be, and I think that we all think she can be. She's finally kind of crossed that bridge both mentally and physically. An interesting thing that our program and our conference, some of the other ones face, is that you culminate basically in October with the conference finals, and then there is a bit of a lull, and it's up to these student athletes. As much as the coaches want to be involved, we are regulated about how much we can practice and how much we can see them, so it's up to them to really take the initiative and keep their skills sharp and keep the team together. And this year, out of the 3 that I've been here, I've noticed that's been the best so far. We came back to practice as a team when we were allowed to in February, and there was no rust. They had obviously been working on their own and working together in groups, and we've been able to kind of pick up where we left off versus having to kind of start back and dust things off. And I think that's really shown in some of the results we had in the spring. Spent 4 or 5 both times. Literally has come down to a few points here and there, not even games and sets. It's literally come down to points. We're very evenly matched. We'll be running out a little different lineup, this time versus when we played them in the finals. So I'm anxious to see how some of the girls who have had to move up step up into their new roles, and hopefully we've put in the work and have the right game plan going in to get those couple extra games that we need in order to get that 5 points.